Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael and this is Happy Ghost Reacts. Today I will be continuing my season 2 reaction of One Punch Man. We are nearing the end. We're at season 2 episode 10. After this there will be only 2 more episodes left for now besides OVAs until season 3 finally comes out. It's very exciting. This will be the first anime series that I am finishing up on my YouTube channel. As of right now, I mean, it's going to start up again at some points and I will continue watching it. Last episode we got to see Suryu and Saitama have like a little bit of a heart-to-heart, and he got to see Saitama completely annihilate the two giant dragon level threats as they were told on screen to us without like any issue. Like Gogetsu's head he was decapitated. I don't, because before this recording I'm doing at the moment, the last episode has not come out yet for my YouTube, so I don't know if this is the case, but from the look of it, Genos was being rescued by Metal Knight, or at least the way that the helicopter thing that was carrying Genos was illustrated is the same exact way that all of Metal Knight's gadgets and drones look. So I wonder if this is going to result in a bad thing, or I don't even really know what to think, because in the back of my mind every time I see Metal Knight or I think of Metal Knight in some fashion in the show, it rings into my head like, what did Drive Knight mean? Why is Metal Knight a bad guy in some way? And he kind of fronts himself as not somebody that is that reputable, because every time that he's been on screen it's only been to test his weapons or for his own personal gain. So I'm very curious to see how that plays out, if it touches on it at all in the next couple episodes, because as of right now there's still that half assembled drone that's in the lair with the Monster King and that one-eyed pink monster guy, and they were talking a few episodes ago, so I don't know if that's still going on. King and Saitama had a heart-to-heart. King kind of gave him a philosophical talk and just kind of gave Saitama the stuff he wanted to hear, and then ended it with, I read it in a manga. It kind of discredited it being King's original thoughts, but at the end of the day it was still something that Saitama needed to hear, and I feel like maybe it was beneficial in some way. Then again, you can never really tell with Saitama until he like outright says stuff. After that scene, Garou and Saitama had their second run-in. Completely obliterated Garou through the wall. I feel like this is going to force Garou, if he's ever presented the opportunity to eat a monster cell, maybe he's going to. Because it seems like whenever people are desperate for power in this show, as we saw with Speedo Sound Sonic, who we know isn't dead, and like I thought maybe he died, because that's kind of how they left it off. It's 8 episodes ago as of this one, episode 2 of this season. He had that fight with Saitama, and then like they presented it like he was dead or something. But he's not. Ran into people who knew who he was and his village or his people that he's the only remaining person from, and then gave him the monster cell. He was gonna eat it. They made us think he was gonna eat it and it was gonna work. But then at the end they showed us he cooked it and then got the runs. So I don't think that now that he cooked it, I think it kind of destroyed its potential. So thankfully I don't think that he's going to have become a monster, though I could be completely wrong, and next episode we might see Monster Sonic. The only other thing that I can think of from last episode that has importance is probably the what was it, the Hero Association employee coming in saying we have a message from the Monster Association, and kept repeating it, and then those worm thingies came out of his head, and then that's basically how it ended. And then after that was Sonic cooking the monster cell. So curious to see what Garou's gonna have going on now that he is lost to Watchman Dog and Saitama for the second time. Sonic is going to learn that isn't going to help him. Or maybe it's gonna be some like placebo and he's gonna think he's stronger because of whatever reason. I mean, I don't really know what to think about that. I wonder if Silverfang and his brother are going to run into Garou soon. And yeah, I'm just very curious to see what's going to happen with Genos, Saitama, Garou, and Silverfang, because those are really the people we're following at this point against Garou and the Monster Association. So without further ado, let's jump into Season 2, Episode 10 of One Punch Man. Let's go.
We've received a message from the Monster Association.
Oh, that creeps me out.
Shoot it! Shoot it! Wait! Let's hear the message.
Oh, that guy sent a pink-eyed drone.
All we hope for is the birth of a society where humans and
I don't feel like this is truthful whatsoever.
Enjoy this brief moment of security, you blood-sucking vermin.
That's a
As
fake.
soon
Okay,
as
he's
that
lying.
boy is safe, you will all be exterminated.
Oops. Guess my finger slipped.
now.
Whoa.
Tricking you humans is so fun. Humans and monsters coexisting.
Yeah.
What a bunch of gullible morons.
Yeah.
You believed every word. You're stupider than I thought, and that's saying something.
I did not believe it for a second.
My Lord Orochi and the members of the Monster Association eagerly await.
I'm so excited. This is probably going to be like a super fun, badass season finale.
It's self-destructed.
But there's still one left to deal with. What's keeping the heroes?
If we're all done talking, then I think it's time to get a little freaky.
Whoa!
Wait,
Boom! Hell yeah!
look there! The other one was just a husk! The parasite's at your feet!
Slow-witted meatbag.
Uh-oh.
This living tissue, right? What kind of question is that? Everyone knows steel is no match for a hardened body.
Oh my god.
Check out this action! Well, what exactly?
Is this supposed to calm them down?
Seeing these sculpted muscles calm everyone down a little.
That was his plan. To make him look at his muscles.
I just hope they're tough enough for me to go all out.
Hell yeah, I want to see what he's capable of.
And when that day comes, Lord Orochi will reign supreme, and a new world ruled by monsters shall be born! No applause? What's the matter? Does the idea of swearing loyalty to Lord Orochi upset you?
I thought we were here to destroy the Hero Association. Who said anything about loyalty?
Oh, are we finally going to see his power?
Do I sense weaklings among us?
Oh! The cockroach!
I'm not a weakling.
Is that you, Roach Awakening? You have the goal to return here after your utter failure.
For Genos.
I thought we were on the same team. Come on. No, stop it. Don't do this. Please stop it. Stop.
Oh!
He ate him.
Yeah. Oh, there his body is.
Go, Kitsu. He's dead. Who could have done this? It seems my plans won't come to fruition so easily.
Where am I?
Where he got knocked into.
Did I lose a fight or something?
Yeah, you did. Wasn't much of a fight though.
Is that? There's no doubt about it. It's Class A Death Gatling. Damn it. King roughed me up pretty bad.
Oh, he thinks King hit him.
Limit. I think I'm gonna have to call it a day.
He knew he was there. He was ready.
Everything seems to be working correctly. How does it feel,
More
Genos?
upgrades?
It feels great. Perfect. Thank you very much, Dr. Kuseno. Sorry
Woo!
for the rush.
My man
Don't worry
looking
about it.
shiny.
You did want to get back to the front line.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's just the new animation style. That was not Metal Knight rescuing him. Maybe that was the scientist.
This morning, a group called the Monster Association claimed that they had taken a young citizen hostage. They also claimed
Are we gonna be okay?
It's Metal Bat.
Seems the hero
Sour
and monster
face.
associations
Guys, whose name I forget.
You sure you understand the situation here, Metal Knight?
If they goad us into storming in, it will only increase our casualties. Sacrificing our resources recklessly makes no sense.
This is no time to be crunching numbers. They've taken a little kid hostage.
All I'm saying is that that kind of thinking will only make matters worse.
Why is it that he can't see him? I don't like this.
And if that's the case, I want no part of the current suicide mission.
He just really wants to have everything his own way.
Yeah.
The citizens are keeping a close eye on us to see what our next move will be.
The press are having a field day. How did this get leaked?
Now that the public has been made aware of our
I think Metal Knight leaked this.
But I've got an idea. They're in City Z.
He looks
Planning a
weird.
revolution. That message in their demands wasn't meant for humans only. They're talking to us too.
That's a lot of people.
And wipe those bastard heroes off the face of the planet.
Woo!
Lots of monsters today too, huh?
Ah, they ran into Saitama. I think he's stopping the recruits.
If I don't hurry, I'll miss the garbage truck.
Oh my god, Saitama. Doesn't even connect the dots.
Wake him up and get rid of him!
He's gonna know him.
I don't know if I can do that. Quit whining about it and get going!
Oh, that happens to be their hideout too?
Who's there?
What are you sneaking around for?
Listen, this shack is... It's our secret base, so...
Hey, wait. You're that kid with the hero almanac.
Yeah, they're gonna recognize each other.
I'll move to another place soon, okay? If they have a problem with that, bring him here and I'll tell him myself. You got that, you little turd?
You little turd. Man, he has a soft spot for kids.
Maybe something happened to him.
Stand back, boys.
Oh, he followed him.
Whoa! It's Death Gatling!
It's dangerous here.
Oh, he followed him. Uh-oh.
A bunch of heroes are here!
Uh-oh.
Hero Hunter is wounded and hiding out in that shack, huh?
That's right. This is it, Garou the Hero Hunter. Today, it's your turn to be hunted.
Oh boy.
Sir, is something bad in there?
There's an evil monster inside that shack. Get clear of here right now.
Yes, sir. Oh,
They aren't even gonna tell him?
sorry, he'll go in there all by himself.
You are gonna tell them?
He'll be okay. Right, yeah.
Oh my god. They don't even tell the heroes that there's a child in there?
The door's sliding open.
Get ready. As soon as that bastard shows his face, we light the place up. They're all around us. Wait. In exchange for that advice I gave you, let me see the hero almanac. Just a quick peek.
Huh? The hero almanac? But why?
I just need to look at something.
He's gonna use some cheats. Gonna learn what their moves are.
Out front. 4. In back. 2. And 1 at each side.
Dang.
Hero Hunter! We know you're in there! Turd. Get down on the floor. Alright, I'm coming out. Hold your fire. Listen, don't shoot up the place.
Aren't you a sweetheart? You giving up?
Don't be stupid. I just need somewhere to catch up on some sleep once I'm done hunting you bastards down.
After you hunt us down?
Don't fall for
Oh.
his taunting, Wildhorn. He's...
I like this music.
We'll take him alive and bring him back to HQ. We'll get him to tell us about his motives and give up any accomplices. Typical hero playbook. Very kind of you to capture me instead of going for the kill.
Wow, heroes! And they're really tough ones, too!
He's about to witness all of them get their asses handed to them.
We're going to make you regret ever calling yourself a monster.
You've got it backward. You'll pay for calling yourselves heroes.
Ooh. I really hope we can see this episode. I want to see this.
Time to hunt. You dipshits are gonna put me over 100 kills. This is the end of the line.
100 kills, dang.
I don't think so. You're going down first.
Ooh.
He did that airborne? Amazing. That was pretty close. I don't think he was
Dang.
trying to keep me alive.
Arrow rain. Arrow rain is my secret technique. How do you know?
Because he had the almanac.
Good thing I read the almanac.
I don't get it. What'd you do? Why are heroes after you, mister?
Despite the odds, he's not backing down. Is this
I love Garou's music. I feel like this is his music. It comes on every time he's on screen. Oh my god, I love it.
I assure you, Garou's no fool. Remember what we discussed about him.
Never underestimate him. I'll keep that in mind. Now let's see.
I love this music. Whoa. Woo. It's weird rooting for Garou, though I don't want to. He's a real badass.
At middle distance, Chain Toad and Smile Man launch a ceaseless barrage of attacks.
Woo! Got hit by 2 of them.
But if I back off too far, I'm in Shooter and Blam Blam's field of fire, with Death Gatling on cleanup. So what's that guy in the tracksuit been up to all this time?
Shooter! Thanks!
He's here as support. That explains why he's keeping his distance from me. In that case,
You're gonna be my meat shield. Get back here.
Woo.
damn, I can't let my guard down for a second. They're relentless. Little shit.
Just in case you were wondering, it's my job to chase you down if you try to run. In terms of stamina and
He's just got 2 arrows in his
you won't
back.
beat me. You're wounded and poisoned. You won't hold out much longer. But the close-up fighting is a job for the other heroes.
They've got me surrounded, and I don't have the legs to break through them. And with the shape I'm in, there's no way I can even hope to avoid all their bullets, arrows, and other weapons.
This is the final chance you're going to get to surrender, Garou.
He looks like he's about to pass out. Oh my god. Oh, and there's no post-credit scene? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Well, that episode was fantastic. I loved every bit of that episode. We got to see a lot of stuff happen. We got to see the wrap up of the intruder in the Hero Association headquarters. Took out one of the executives with a gun. And then Blackluster Alloy showed up with his boom pow guns. And then tried to calm everybody down with his boom pow guns. That little insect thing tried drilling into his butt cheeks, but my man's stronger than steel. You know, can't mess with those muscles, let me tell you. I don't know. I just think he's a funny character. I really hope that we get to see him fight more than we have, because he looks like he'll be fun to watch. But yeah, so they invaded, they put up a false like ceasefire, then was like, you guys are gullible, and then we flash over to where they're all congregated underground, and we got to see the Monster King demonstrate power to those who will not bend the knee, as it's put in Game of Thrones, to his ruling once they take over the world. The cockroach ended up being the person who was assigned to Genos by the Monster Association and failed. So on top of what he said, he got punished for his failure. Then that a lot more, I don't even know how to describe it, like I kept comparing her to Midnight from My Hero Academia in the way that she's dressed and how I mean, they have completely different powers, but ultimately they're both lewd heroes. We got to see her, like, she wasn't against it. I mean, maybe she would have been more against it if she didn't see the cockroach guy get eaten. But yeah, then they learned that Gogetsu was taken out. We really didn't see anything after that, because that's when it panned away from the hero. I mean, the excuse me, the Monster Association. Then we caught up with Garou waking up in that laundromat, I think it was, and ended up slipping up, and the Gatling gun A-class hero followed him back to his hideout, which happened to be the hideout of the kid that Garou has been running into multiple times this season. And he came in. Fortunately, it allowed him to get some information from the Hero Almanac for the 6 to 8 heroes that were outside waiting for him, where they're all different utilities and different ranges of attacks, and basically if he dodges one thing he's going to get hit by something else, and they really came prepared. Really shows you that some A-class heroes and heroes in general are pretty smart. Garou is only not standing a chance because he's very, very injured from Saitama and Watchman Dog. Watchman Dog specifically to begin with, and then to add insult to injury, thinks he was hit by King so fast that he didn't even remember it. But it was Saitama who booted him out of the way. Then, yeah, the Monster Association declared war, which they announced where their headquarters were. I'm assuming like the monsters that showed up to City Z, it was more of like an invitation for other monsters, excuse me, to join the ranks if they wanted to by giving up the location, so they knew where to go generally in City Z. But as we learned, the reason that they're probably not getting new recruits is because Saitama lives there, and Saitama is taking them all out, which is very funny. I wonder if they're finally going to catch on to Saitama being the problem that they're going to have come in probably the next 2 episodes. Yeah, no, that Garou fight at the end, the animation, oh my god, mwah, so good. I really hope we get more of it next episode, though. From the look of it, he's about to give up or have some desperate final plan, because he's literally surrounded and beyond damaged unless he has some secret weapon we have not seen him have to use yet. Because we really haven't seen him cornered, and a cornered monster is probably the most scariest because they don't have anything to lose. So, yeah, I mean, Garou, we continue to learn, has a soft spot for kids, and yeah, I really want to see the conclusion of that fight against the Garou versus that A and B heroes. I want to see Saitama get involved. Genos has new upgrades. I really hope we can see those soon here, because he looks shiny, upgraded, and badass. So yeah, I think that's everything I want to talk about. I wonder when, actually, there's other thing that didn't come up this episode. I wonder when Speed of Sound Sonic's gonna come in, because now he's back in the picture. So now I think I covered everything I wanted to talk about. Oh no. Part 2 of thinking I'm done. I think Metal Knight is the one who leaked the information, and that conversation between Child Emperor and Metal Knight makes me think that he's in cahoots with the Monster Association or something, because he's only in stuff for his best interest. And the thing is he could see Child Emperor completely fine, no problem on the end of Child Emperor's like webcam feed to him, but he probably totally had that set up to make it seem like he wouldn't be able to like see him, because he couldn't. It was just like a static screen. I don't know. Metal Knight continues to look worse and worse, and I really want to know his end goal here. I feel like because his drone is down there, he's probably in cahoots with the Monster Association at this point, or something. Now, I'm officially done talking. So, if you made it this far, thank you. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please consider dropping a like, and if you haven't already, also maybe consider subscribing and ringing that bell, as they say, to stay up to date on all my future videos. And until next time, with Season 2, Episode 11, 1 episode away from the season finale of One Punch Man, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and peace.